If you're being pushed around the field, this is your workout. Athletic power and performance. Unleash the athlete within. The difference maker for you being successful at holding your ground is developing the ability for you to stabilize your body when an opponent bumps into you, pushes against you, or attempts to run you over. This takes a combination of lower body training, connecting your upper and lower body together, and core training. I'll show you 8 exercises so you can build a rock-solid foundation which will allow you to take the game over. To overcome bigger opponents manhandling you, or any opponents for that matter, you need to build your foundation. This starts with the lower body. One exercise that is very good for this is a single leg deadlift using suspension straps and kettlebells. Place one foot in the strap, take your other foot out forward, and bend down to grab the kettlebells. Make sure that you pull your belly button in towards your spine to stabilize you through the movement. From the top of this exercise, lower yourself down, bending your knee, your hip, and your waist. Slightly touch the weights to the ground and then stand back up. Perform all the reps on one side before switching to the other side. In general, perform between 8 to 12 reps for 1 to 3 sets with a 60-second rest between sets. If you're having trouble with aspects of this exercise, start with a kettlebell deadlift with both feet on the ground. You'll also need stability to overcome opponents pushing you around the field. The Bosu ball forward and back lunge will improve your stability and your balance. This will help you ward off opponents attempting to play physical against you. Start with your front foot on the ball with your back heel up off the ground. Lunge down before lifting your back foot up and stepping forward over the ball. Make sure to pull your belly button in towards your spine as you move across the ball or anytime your balance is challenged. This will help you increase your stability. Once your foot lands in front, lower down into the lunge with your back foot now on the ball. As you raise back up, step across the ball backwards, returning to the start position. Repeat this for the desired number of reps, and then perform this on the opposite side. Perform between 8 to 12 reps for 1 to 3 sets with a 60-second rest between sets. If you need to build up to this exercise, perform a forward lunge on the ground to build up to the Bosu ball lunge. When you think of opponents knocking you off your spot, another area you need to develop to prevent this is connecting your upper and lower body together. The best time to do this is during your strength training. One great exercise that will help you do this is a dumbbell squat with an overhead press. Stand with your feet hip width apart while holding the dumbbells just above your shoulders. Squat down while keeping the dumbbells in that same position. As you come back up in your squat, press the dumbbells up overhead. Then return the dumbbells to the starting position before starting your next rep. Perform between 8 to 12 reps for 1 to 3 sets with a 90-second rest between sets. If you find this exercise too challenging, break these two up and perform a barbell squat and also perform a dumbbell overhead shoulder press. Stability is the name of the game when it comes to establishing your positioning on the field. If you lack stability, you'll get pushed around and manhandled by most of your opponents. One great exercise to develop your stability is a kettlebell bottoms-up push-up. Set the handle parallel to your body position. Grab the bottom of the kettlebell and place the handle on the ground with the kettlebell balanced on the handle. From here, get into a push-up position. Lower yourself down and back up, working to keep the kettlebell balanced throughout the exercise. Perform between 8 to 12 reps for 1 to 3 sets with a 90-second rest between sets. The exercise to prepare you for the more challenging kettlebell bottoms-up push-up is a medicine ball push-up. Balance training is often overlooked when it comes to developing your ability to establish positioning on the field. Using balance exercises will help you develop the stability needed to overcome opponents attempting to push you around the field. The single leg tubing row standing on the Bosu ball is a great exercise to develop your stability and balance. Stand with your foot in the middle of the ball while grabbing the tubing handle with the opposite hand. Stand upright and pull from your elbow keeping your palm facing the side of your body. Perform 12 to 15 reps on each side for 1 to 3 sets with a 60-second rest between sets. To build up to this exercise, use a tubing row on the Bosu ball with both feet on the ball. Speaking of balance training, we're taking your balance up to the next level with the Swiss ball kneeling oblique twist. This exercise forces you to develop balance and stability in multiple different directions. Kneel on the ball while holding onto the tubing handle. Kneel upright and hold your hands out in front together, clasping the tubing handle. Pull the handle across your body while rotating your torso and keep your body erect. In this exercise, you'll notice the ball will want to roll out from under you in one direction, while the tubing will pull you in the opposite direction. This major challenge is why this is such a great exercise to improve your balance and stability. Work against these forces, maintaining an upright posture. Perform 10 to 15 reps for 1 to 3 sets with a 90-second rest between sets. If this exercise is initially too challenging, start with a standing oblique twist and also perform a kneeling on the Swiss ball 4-point movement. Of course, you need to work your core in order to help establish and maintain your positioning against your opponents. Although the previous exercises in this workout did help improve your core, this exercise not only targets your core, but also connects your upper and lower body together. And this exercise is the Swiss ball extend and reach. This exercise does a really great job at connecting your upper and lower body together with rotation. This develops a lot of core stability and coordination. When you get proficient at this exercise, it'll be tough for your opponents to overpower you. Lay face up on the ball with your head and shoulders on the ball while keeping your hips up and your knees over your heels. Make sure you keep your hips up high enough to keep your body parallel to the ground from your shoulders to your knees. Roll on the ball to allow your elbow on the side that you're rolling towards to be able to reach the ground. Touch your elbow to the ground, then rotate your upper body up so that your opposite elbow and forearm rolls on the ball and you reach with your free arm towards the sky. Perform all the reps on one side before changing to the opposite side. Perform 8 to 15 reps for 1 to 3 sets with a 90-second rest between sets. The exercise that prepares you for the more challenging Swiss ball extend and reach is the Swiss ball upper body Russian twist. I started this workout out by saying that you need to develop your lower body, connect your upper and lower body together, and develop your core. So how about an exercise that does all of these? Well, the exercise that fits this bill is a single leg reach and pick up with a kettlebell standing on the balance disc. Stand on the balance disc on one foot with a small kettlebell out in front of you. Bend your knee and your body to reach down and pick the kettlebell up with the hand opposite of the foot that's on the balance disc. Stand back upright and hold your body in this position for approximately 2 to 4 seconds. Then set the kettlebell back down and stand back up. One rep is picking the kettlebell up, setting it back down, and standing back up without the kettlebell. Perform 4 to 12 reps per side for 1 to 3 sets with a 90-second rest between sets. If you need to build up to this exercise, perform a single leg kettlebell pickup from the ground. By performing this workout, you really overcome bigger opponents attempting to push you around. To take your athletics up to the next level, watch this video right here.